Day 204 for the vlog. Day rating was I'm gonna say 7, but a generous 7. Got up, walked the pup, went to work. And there was issue with people calling in sick, we'll just say. And instead of it just being one day, it was a week. And so just right away, me and my buddy just, I don't know, a little bit frustrated with the situation. Just, we didn't have a manager there in our department on duty. They had the day off, which was planned. It was fine. And another person had the day off and vacation time. But just being the only two there to work on emails and phone calls and reports and ad requests and add users, it was just a lot to deal with today. So started out the day frustrated at work, and it just hung over you like clouds. Just some clouds getting ready to rain on you all day. And then we got through it fine. We had to take separate lunches. Normally we can just take lunch whenever we want, as long as there's someone there in the help desk. We couldn't. So I left at like noon, and he went right around 12:30 right after I got back. But just that responsibility that you feel like you have and others don't was an issue, and there was other issues with that. In a nutshell, that's where it was at. So that was the day. Got off work, played with the pup, talked to a few friends, changed it up with a workout today. My buddy Virgil wasn't gonna make it to the run, so I said I need to run hills. I just need to take a break from maybe the pounding, and I was thinking either do some sprints on some grass or go find a hill to run up and down. So I found one in like the Mesa Gilbert area, and I ran it, and I just warmed up on it, just slow up and down, up and down, up and down. But it was almost a bowl, so I could almost run. Started on the up, so it came down, leveled out, and then back on this side it leveled up again, and then just turned around. So it kind of went up like a bowl. Like if you watched the X Games, the half pipe, it was a giant half pipe. So I did that for about a mile and a half, and then I did a loop around the field, which is about 600 or 700 meters, just ballpark. And came back, did a few more ups and downs on the half pipe bowl, and I could feel my quads being a little tight, and my pace was picking up. I started out really casual, like a warm up, and then I got into, let's see where it's at. I thought I got into the 6s in the end. Let me see for sure. I'm looking at it. So 748, 706, 708. So maybe not, but anyways, I wanted to get a little bit more speed, get my legs used to the hills, even though which is good, but I have that workout tomorrow morning with the trainer at 6. It's now 12:40, so I need to go to bed. But got in the run. Quads are still a little bit sore. I'm sure they'll feel a little bit achy because they're not used to running the Saturday run and then another hill workout later in the week. But need to get them used to that race. So the more I train for it now, the better off I'll be for the race. So trying to put in the miles, trying to put in the great amount of work. Hopefully it pays off. We'll see. Besides that, came back and let's say I had an issue at the park that I went to. I just don't know if it's, I don't know, don't want to say it. I don't know. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. Everything was safe. It's just some kind of random person came up to my car. I was like, "Can I help you?" like, what's going on? Like, what's the deal? Everything's fine. I think it was just a miscommunication. I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, anyways. Drove back here, played with the pup, got dinner ready. I had that chicken patty that has some of the vegetables in it already, and I made both of those, so I have one for lunch tomorrow. I made some cauliflower rice, and I put in some cilantro and lime seasoning on the top. Let that cook for about 15 minutes, or boil, sit, marinate, whatever it is, until that cauliflower can kind of soak up the water. And then I also made some turkey bacon with the burgers. The trainer said, if you have bacon, eat bacon. I had some there, and I was like, I need to use it before it goes bad. And I want something more on this burger. I need like a crunch, or I really wanted French fries. I was really, really tempted to go after the run to go get a burger and fries and then come back and eat again. Like, that's not good. That's not what we want. Stay focused. And so tried to stay disciplined, came back, made the burger, had the cauliflower rice, had the steamed veggies with the Brussels sprouts and carrots, and then the bacon. And all together I finished. I was like, I'm still a little bit hungry. So I had a handful of the trail mix type mixed nuts, walnuts, cashews, Brazilian nuts, almonds. And that was it. I hope I don't wake up hungry tomorrow before the gym. I think the lunch was a little bit lighter than I would have liked today too, but I ran a little bit lighter, lifted a little bit lighter, just did 120 push-ups. Finished the last set out with 35, and the 2 sets before that were both 30 sets or 30 reps. And that is all for the day. I finished reading. I only have about 55 pages left in the David Goggins Can't Hurt Me Now. And I just got to a chapter and he starts saying September, I can't remember the exact year, but he's trying to do a pull-up challenge for 24 hours, and he's estimating about approximately 4,000, I think it was 4,064 push-ups, something like that, or pull-ups, sorry. And the way he said is, if I can do 6 pull-ups in 10 seconds every hour, or for every minute, and then that gives me 50 seconds of rest. He's like, it'll be tough, but he's trained for it. He's been doing 40,000 pull-ups, or I guess he did 40,000 pull-ups to get ready for this. So it kind of skipped. He talked about going back in the military. He got his new heart. Interesting, and he had to take some time off from running and ultras and any serious training with cardio. Let his heart get adapted to his body. So that was interesting, but I stopped right there. See if it picks up and talks more about the pull-up challenge. And we'll go from there. Almost done with this book. Getting ready to hop into the next one, and I got it ready. So don't need to go to the bookstore. Just switched on books whenever I finish this one. The next day, bam, new book. Oh, besides that, the dinner I made, I just made a bigger portion, so everything doubled. So I made the 2 patties, extra bacon, extra cauliflower is probably more than enough, and then the extra side of veggies. So I'm just gonna double it up for what I had dinner tonight. Take that to lunch. Take it to work to have for lunch tomorrow. Getting tired. Brain's starting to slow. The thought process is going slower and slower. So with that, we're gonna call it a night. Run your life with health and happiness. Have a good night.